Pam 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 pam. Okay, come on, come on, come on. Yay! Good. Good. Now, just waiting for Twitch to wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Ooh. Yeah, this should do, I guess. Let me... okay. Much better. Alright. Just wait for Twitch to wake up, wake up, wake up. Come on, do it for me. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Hello. Come on. Where's the game? Alright. According to Twitch, I'm away. Of course, I'm not away. I'm here. And alright, give it a few seconds to wake up. This of course, if you're watching this not live, this is the game Kingdoms of Amalur Reckoning. I think this was supposed to be a trilogy, I think, or something like that. And unfortunately, it never came to fruition because I think the sales were terrible. Yeah. Ooh, that's energy drink for you. Now, what's this game about? Well, what is this game? This game is an action RPG, open world, semi-open world. I haven't played this properly yet. I played the demo of it years and years ago, and I loved it, and I bought it years ago. And I'm gonna play this for the first time together. I already started the game just to see how the controls are and all that. But obviously I'm gonna start again. So let's do this. Alright. Casual, normal and hard. I have no idea how hard the game is. The demo wasn't too hard, but it wasn't easy either. I don't remember more details. Plus, that was the demos. Let's go with normal. I don't know what's gonna happen later. Ah, shit, I didn't read that.
From the beginning, we were wrong. And only now, well into the second decade of the conflict, have we begun to understand the mistakes we have made. We lived in harmony among the Fae, in a world awakened to new magic. Perhaps we should have foreseen what might be born on this rising tide. What force might awaken. A force powerful enough to twist even the eternal and the mutable Fae folk. But Gadflow, the new king of the Winter Court, surprised us all. Singular among his people, he was all that other Fae were not. Aggressive, ambitious, visionary. He had power like none we had ever seen. Terrible and deadly. Gadflow and his followers, the Tuatha Deon, believed that a new god was to be born in the east, beneath Gadflow's crystalline fortress of Amathen. In the name of that god, they marched to war against the young races of Amalur. Against a mortal army, no matter the power of their god, we might have been victorious. But the Fae are creatures of magic, not bound by the laws of life and death. Each to us are fallen on the battlefield would soon rise again, for the Fae do not know death as we do. How could we stand against such a force? For 10 years the war raged. For 10 years the armies of men and Alpha fought and died. But as our numbers dwindled, we knew that it was only a matter of time. Our fate had been written. At least, that is what we believed. Until you died.
Very good intro.
What do you think this one is then? Alpha? Garan? Could even be a Jotun. Always a surprise, eh, Garan?
Eyes on the job, boy. Don't matter what it is. Dead's dead. And be thankful for that. All we've seen. Go on and pull back the sheet, though. It'll need to be in our report, one way or the other.
Alright, so we start now our character. Can be man or woman. I'm gonna go for a woman. And the reason for that is, well, it's a third person game. So if I'm gonna look at an ass so many hours, I might as well look at a woman's ass. Okay, this one. Hardened by the high seas, the Varani are just as frequently pirates and mercenaries as they are shrewd merchants. They favor swords and daggers as seaworthy weapons. Racial bonuses: mercantile 1, detect hidden 1, lockpicking 2. Okay. Oh, so you get to choose a god. Vrekor, god of fire and patron of the forge. Jordir, god of water, patron of fishing and sailing. Thirdon, god of war, battle and tactics. Belen, god of death. Lupoku, god of mischief, patron of brewing. Beholden to no god, your self-sufficiency yields its own rewards. I'm between war, death and none. I like armor, so I'll go with war for now. Okay. Wait. What's his name? Thirdon. Okay. Stay there. I hate jewelry in the nose. Well, not hate, but don't like them. Yeah. Okay. I don't know. Let's go for a little lighter. Yeah. Lipstick intensity. How many games do you know where you can change the lipstick intensity? I don't know, let's go there. Face doesn't go further to the left. Does it? No. Oh, not many options. Let's go that. Skin tone. Eye color. Ooh, yeah. Although yeah. Wait. Of course, let's not forget that I'm supposed to be this person. But yeah, who cares, right? Eyeshadow. Okay, eyeshadow. What's eyeshadow color? Oh. Okay. I don't care. Okay, there. Eyeshadow darkness. So why not? Hairstyle. Ooh. It reminds me of Star Trek 1. Yeah. It's not the 1970s. Ooh. I like this. Wait, what's the difference between this and this? Okay, I prefer this one. I wish it had something with the hair like flowing back. Of course, I get it why there isn't one, but let's go with this. Hair color. Ooh. Why all video games of the time, I don't know if they're still making this, why do they have problem with having proper brown color hair? All video games. And this is closer, I guess, but yeah, let's do this. Yeah, why not? Accessories. Yeah. No. No. Alright, confirm.
One of the Varani women. Must have followed a mercenary band over. Maybe one of them herself. Doesn't much matter now. Fared pretty well, though. All right, then. Make sure it goes into the report. You know he'll want all the details.
Amazing how well the body held up. Better than I've seen.
I'm just glad it's not moving. Must have been born under a lucky star, this one.
Anything else we need?
Unless you'd like to name her, I think we're done. Put her with the others.
Did I name myself? No. Alright. I sold that. No, I'll have to go with Trust Theft because, well, reasons.
Well, that's it for you then. Better luck next time.
Oh, that was it then. GG. Bye all. Yeah. Fantastic view. Fantastic. I don't know how the birds came in here though. Anyway. Inventory. Fateless one? Wait, what's this? This is your destiny. It impacts how your character develops and plays. You can change your current destiny on the Destinies page of the pause menu. So we are all Destiny's children. Health, fate, mana, day 1, gold, experience bar, okay. Ragged and bloodstained tunic, ripped and torn in various places. Yeah. Cannot zoom in. Can unequip it. Interesting. Fantastic. Wait. Can go like this? Okay, I have no problem with it, but let's not risk it. And you know what I mean. Equip. Equip. Wait. Ah. Another time perhaps. Accessories. Nothing. Consumables. Nothing. Items. Junk. Okay. Quests. The quest log contains all of your quests. You can set your active quest by selecting a quest and pressing enter. Okay. Find a way out. I woke up in a pile of corpses, somewhere deep underground. I have no memory of who I am and no clue where I am. I need to find a way out of here. Okay. Can I? Okay, so there's nothing there. Okay. Okay, I guess that's my quest. Abilities. So you start from the bottom going up, okay. So we have this one. Longsword Mastery, level 1 of 6, passive. Combination of perfect form and raw strength lend additional damage to your longsword attacks. Plus 4 physical damage to longsword, plus 5% damage to longswords. Next level, plus 5 physical, plus 10% damage. Okay. Hammer. Harpoon. Okay. So these are non-weapons related, kind of. Quake. Right, so I guess we'll go with sword. Have one. Do I have one total or? Don't know. No, I think this is how much we have. Okay. Okay, there are different weapons here. Huh. There are combos. Okay. Fey blade. What's a fey blade? It's a blade. It's a fey. Staves. Scepters. Chakrams. Huh. Okay. Shields. Wow. There are lots of things you can do. Let's status normal. Alright, let's continue. Oh yeah, let me enable, if there is any, of course, subtitles. Yes, for you guys. Find a way out, okay? Let's save just in case. I'm checking something, 1 second. Okay. I think I'm gonna move the camera. 1 second. To the left side. Okay. And if I see there is a problem, I'll switch it again. Experimental disposal. Secrecy is still important in our work, requiring specialized disposal of unfortunate failures. Piling remains have become a concern in the lower caverns, so an incinerator has been added to deal with the waste. This will make disposal work slightly less horrible, although you should avoid drinking water from downstream of the ash dams. Hardly a fitting rest for the poor things, but if it's any consolation, these weren't their original bodies in the first place? What? Not sure what that means. Okay. Alright, our first gold. That's a fine back. Cool lever. Can we fall back? No, back down? Well, let's save and see. No, okay. Loot rusty sword. If you've acquired new items, to see your new item, press escape. The inventory section of the pause menu contains new items. Try accessing it right now without the right. Navigate by pointing and clicking, or use the movement keys and numbers. Inventory contains all the items you are carrying. Your newly acquired longsword is listed under weapons. Select weapons to choose where to equip it. You can equip a primary and a secondary weapon. Select primary by highlighting it and pressing enter. To equip the longsword as your primary weapon, press enter. Congratulations, your weapon is now equipped. Press escape to return to the game. It's a huge sword. So, oh, nice. Very nice. Okay.
They're all over. Run!
Scatter, children of dust! Scatter before the might of the Tuatha!
I don't know what Tuatha is, but it doesn't sound like a nice person. Oh, nice! Well done, yes? Kick their asses. Whoever you are. Is he short, or is the other guy too tall? Or both? You look like a Roman legionnaire. Or not. Anyway, let's continue. Okay. Alright, one of those games. Here, buddy. Oh! You little shithead. Exact. Oh! I love how.
Stay away!
I love how she's sitting the. What happened there? I think the human. I don't know if it was a human. Died.
No child of dust shall.
I miss these games.
Help! Anybody!
Not me. We don't need another hero. What the fuck is this?
You! Up there! Please help me!
You
Please!
can jump down from some areas. To jump, press F when the jump button is
I
visible.
know there's a filthy mortal here. More mortals.
To dodge enemy attacks, press W, S, A, D in the direction you want to go and press space. Okay. Okay, I think I'll get it. This feels good. Alright. Battered armor, take it. You've acquired.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. If you hadn't come along. Wait. I've seen you On the slab. You were dead.
No.
It worked. By the tome, it worked. You're alive. You died. I don't know how or even where. But your body was remade in the Well of Souls, and somehow it worked. The well restored your soul to your body, and it worked. We must get you to Professor Hughes right away. He'll have questions for you. Oh my, you don't know? Perhaps the process damaged your memory. They are the Tuatha Deo, the enemies of all the young races. We've never seen them this far inland, not even during the invasion. I don't know why they are here. Hughes may have the answer to that as well. You must stay alive and reach him. Professor Formerus Hughes, the Well of Souls is his life's work. The Tuatha are coming into the lower levels. If we hurry, we should be able to beat them to the top. Take these. They'll help keep you safe long enough to get to Hughes. Now, let's get going! The Well of Souls is just ahead. You'll see. And it works. It restored you to life. There will be plenty of time to explain later. We've got to get going. I wish I could tell you more. You showed no signs of life when we removed your new body from the well's waters. We just put it in the furnace room with the others. We would have never done that if we knew. Oh my, you don't know? Perhaps the process damaged your memory. They are the Tuatha Deo, the enemy of all the young races. We've never seen them this far inland. Not even during them. Let me get this going.
No, wait.
And we can be on our way.
Let's get the armor. This is your weapon's current and max durability values. These values determine how quickly the weapon will wear out. This number is the defensive value of armor and the total damage value for weapons. It determines the item's base efficacy in combat. Okay, so this is the hit points perhaps of the armor, and this is how effective it is. Okay. Okay, equipped. Damn. Okay. And what's this?
Right this way.
One leggings.
You go first.
And be quiet. From your inventory, you can equip items by highlighting an individual item and pressing Enter. Double-clicking the item, right-clicking the item and selecting Equip, or left-clicking and dragging the item onto your character's portrait. Whatever. Alright. Nice. And to got something else, consumables. Minor healing potion restores a small amount of your health. Map to radial. The item radial allows you to quickly access consumables from the game. Here you can add consumables from your inventory by selecting an image slot and pressing Enter. Additionally, you can also add consumables to the item radial while in game by pressing Tab. Okay. Not sure how we're gonna use it, but so Tab. Okay, is there another? I don't know. Alright, let's go. Wait, who is this? Nothing. Who is this? Nothing. Fantastic. All boots, yeah, take them. Nice. I assume we are going that way, but let me have a look here. Wait, where did I come from? That way, okay.
This is what they're after. Our greatest invention. The Well of Souls. Imagine.
Imagine what? Why did you stop talking? What was that noise? Alright, Ansel, let's continue. Okay. So now what?
I bet you're still groggy, but just keep moving. He'll be in his study on the ground floor of the tower. At least, I hope he's there. And safe. Move! Move!
Move where? Ah, poor guys. I wish I could crouch. Can I crouch? Oh, what is that? You first.
We're in one of the storerooms. See if you can find anything useful.
Ah, this one. Small metal lockpick with a wooden grip, designed to open the toughest locks. Okay. Can I equip it? No. Wait, add to junks. I assume this is a junk. Wait, if I press I, can I press I again? Yes, okay. I don't know why there isn't any music. I'm sure I have a music enabled. Let me check. It's very low. Is that the reason? No. Right, armor. Tone gloves. Alright, can I... Yeah, I can equip it. Wait, there's something else too. Alright. This can be good. Yeah, there is music. Let's reduce it out of shit. Let's leave it once. And if we have to, I'll do something about it next time. If you've acquired a shield, shields are used to block enemy attacks. Try equipping it now. Okay.
Wait! Do you hear something?
No, do you?
More Tuatha!
Shit. Okay.
That one must be stopped. Your life as mine.
You're going to need more than just that sword. That one had a bow. Get it?
How about you help me, little shit? You've acquired a longbow. Press escape to learn how to equip it as a secondary weapon. Your inventory section contains your longbow. Try accessing your inventory now. From your inventory, select weapons. Longbows allow you to shoot enemies from long distances. Select secondary to equip your longbow in the secondary weapon slot. Both primary and secondary weapons can be used in combat. Now equip your longbow. Remember, to equip items, press enter when the item is selected in your inventory. Congratulations, your longbow is now equipped. Press escape to return to the game. Liar. Change your active weapon to your secondary weapon with Q. Okay. But I think you can also do it like this. No. No. Okay. I don't know if you have unlimited arrows. What the f... Where is he? Oh, there he is. How can I shoot? Yeah, but how can I aim? The fuck?
Archers up ahead. Best shoot them before they see us.
Yeah, how? Yeah, I think they know we're here. And moving next to them doesn't help either. What the fuck? How can I use the arrows? How can I aim? I don't get it. Alright. To switch your bow, use Q. Use secondary weapon, press... Oh, now I can do this.
Go, go!
Okay. What was that noise? I think we have unlimited ammo. Let me see. Does it replenish after a while? Yes. Okay. Unleash a powerful range shot by pressing and holding. Yeah, I've done that. Alright. How many? All of them. The writings on these documents are too faded to be of value.
Daggers are deadly if you catch an enemy unaware. Their speed more than makes up for their size.
You acquire daggers. Daggers are a special kind of weapon preferred by rogues. Try equipping them in now.
More up ahead. If you can sneak up on them with your daggers, you should be able to finish them quickly and quietly.
The eye indicator gradually fills up and turns red as awareness of your presence increases. Okay. If the eye fills up, you'll be noticed. Investing in the stealth skill will allow you to get closer to enemies without being detected. Now try to sneak up on this enemy before he notices you and perform a sneak attack. You can even kill him instantly by using daggers. Beware. So how can I... Oh, they are not looking here. Dan Curas. I don't know if I pronounce it right, but dented. Okay. That looks better. Ooh. Okay. Poor guy.
That creature's a mistake.
I think for the first time ever, I now actually like daggers in games.
Cave blossoms only respond in the presence of magic. Perhaps there is more to you than it seems.
Use the number keys to equip one of your active skill abilities. Then press right to use your storm bolt. What?
What are you?
Spider. No spider. Regarding the spiders, Hughes, per your request you have finally got the spider problem under control. Claude will try to take credit for an efficient cleansing with his Praetorians, but I feel he overstates his case and fails to recognize the value that my own quick thinking and scholarly work provided to this successful operation. While overseeing the spider purge, I noticed that those guards who were affected by spider venom exhibited stiffness of joints and tightening of skin symptoms, which suggest a possible solution for the internal cohesion problems of some of the world's creations. I would have studied these symptoms in more depth at the time, but the guards willfully and flagrantly disobeyed my orders to delay application of antitoxins. As such, I request that we capture some of these spiders in order to harvest their venom and for future testing. Furthermore, I trust that these insubordinate guards will be punished immediately. For my steadfast pursuit of knowledge, I require no medal nor promotion. All I will ask is that you please reassign me off the subject. Please reassign me off of subject disposal detail. Okay. I don't think we need it. Let me put some water. To get out the stuff too. Minor mana potion restores a small amount of your mana. Map to radial. Yeah. Oh, there. Okay. Minor serpent's venom. Increase the damage you do with poison-based attacks. Okay. I don't know how to use it, but. Didn't they just come from here? Failed. Yeah. This is strange. I thought we came from here. We did come from here. What the fuck is going on? You've acquired a staff. Staves are a type of weapon preferred by mages. Try equipping it now.
They've completely covered the tunnel. Maybe you can use that staff to burn a path through.
The spider webs are impervious to everything but fire damage. Try burning your way through them using a staff. I had to do this. So it's a sword.
Not more spiders. Burn them! Burn them!
Yeah, the ice works fine too. What's this? Looks spider sack. Humanoid skull. I assume it is worthless. I can't say I'm a fan of the staff. I mean, it's cool, but yeah, screw that. No. Yeah, I don't think I need the staff.
Hurry! Get out of here!
Be quiet.
Die, Twatha bastard! Wait, you're not one of them.
Indeed.
It's get alive! And who is this? That's what I intend to find out. She came out of the well.
What? Then she better get inside to see the old man. Quick, before those Twatha make another push.
This is where we part ways. Take whatever you want from this armory. We might have a few things that would fit you. Just make sure you get your shoes. We can hold off the Tuatha here. He's directly ahead, in his study. Just keep going past the top of the well. He needs to see you. Right now, you're the most valuable thing in his world. I'll see you on the outside, if fate wills it. Plate armor. Nothing protects quite like layers of impervious metal.
That's funny. Alright, let's keep both of them. Ooh, looks nice. So this replaced both my torso, So chest and leg, but not feet or Let's compare items. How can I compare them? Cannot. Okay. So this I have 43. This I have 37. Get extra mana. But let's go with this one. Yeah. Not sure if I'm gonna be wait, a magician or not, or something. But might as well have good armor at first. Restores a small amount of durability to an item. Okay. So that's a good thing to have.
Leather armor is thin, but will give you the speed to reach an enemy's throat.
12% critical damage, that's good. Wait, actually I'm gonna keep the stuff for now because I don't know if I'm gonna find more webs.
Simple cloth frees your body and mind. That's why mages prefer it.
Is this the right way? Call me old-fashioned. Well, progress log. Experiments. Wow, it's very loud. Experiments are now successfully recreating bodies 97.5% of the time. Any missing limbs or extra fingers are now probably how the original subject looked, rather than a magical flux on our end. However, full revivification still eludes us. Even with increased testing, products are nothing more than inert lumps of skin and bone, although the occasional spasm or twitch does allow hope of full success in the future. I know some of you complain that we should use cadavers and skip the corpse recreation altogether, but you must know we'll never be allowed to experiment with the subject's actual body. We may be working to recreate life, but that hardly allows us to desecrate the dead. Okay. Any further complaints can be brought to me directly. Famous Hughes. So these are not actually bodies, dead bodies, they are recreations. Clones of some sort.
made it. And look at you. Even with all you've been through. The Tuatha, your return from the dead. Please forgive me. You must be terribly confused by all of this. I am Fomerus Hughes, and this is my laboratory at Alistar. Everything you see here is dedicated to one thing. The Well of Souls. The pursuit of immortality. And you're my first success. If we only had the time, there's so much we might learn from one another. Too much to explain right now. The Tuatha have come to stop my work, but I don't believe they know about you. Not yet. What's important is getting you out of here safely. You're the only proof of what we've achieved here. I may not be able to save the well, but I can ensure that its only success is safe. We're in the Feylands, miles away from the front lines. I thought we were safe enough from the war, but it seems some of the Tuatha found their way here anyway. Of course you do. Please, we must hurry. You don't know. They're called the Tuatha. They were once Fey folk of the Winter Court, but they've been twisted by their Lord Gadflow. But how could they have found us out here? We're miles away from the front lines. The war has never touched Dalantarth. And why attack the well? The Fey are complicated. I could write 10 volumes on the effects of immortality on their pseudo-feudal court system alone. You don't know. They're called the Tuatha. They were once Fey, but how could they have found us out here? And why attack the well? I am Fomerus Hughes, Scholar of Vivification Prime Circle. We're standing above my life's work, the Well of Souls. There's so much to learn about you, though. I imagine it's all a bit muddled. A side effect of the prismere? Shape of the basin? No. If only we had more time. I wish I could tell you more, but your death is a mystery to me as well. It seems that your memory died with your body. You see, the well is designed to capture the soul of someone recently deceased, recreating their physical form within its waters. Simple, really. Your rebirth is the first we might truly call a success. There have been others, but the results weren't quite right. The Tuatha are a radical splinter of the Fae. Insane, bloodthirsty, and immortal. Even when they die, their essence returns home to be reborn later. They hate mortals like you and me, and want us wiped off the face of Amalur. I can only imagine how much they hate the idea of mortals being reborn. It's been my life's work. Decades of research with a singular goal, ending death itself. And now, you're the only proof that it's a success. But why did it work on you and no one else? What makes you different from the others? There are so many questions to ask, and if we're to get any answers, we've got to get you someplace safe. Good. We can't waste time. Absolutely not. I've got my notes, but it's most important that you stay safe. It's just that you're... fascinating. Simply astounding. I'm not certain what's caused it, but somehow... yes, as I was saying, I'm not sure what...
What happened?
Perhaps I should go see.
Sir! Mr. Hughes! The Tuatha have breached the lab! They're inside the...
No! We've got to get you out of here now! Quickly! Follow the path to the town of Gorhart. Find Agath. He's a friend, and he may be able to help. No matter what else, stay alive!
Take the book or something.
come to die.
I'm
Wow. The ice damage thing is quite powerful.
Get moving, you brute! Tear this tower apart! I have no idea what happened. We have acquired a shard. Shards are used for shades crafting and can be used to craft powerful gems. Okay.
Oh, this sounds very good. Alright, let's go for detect hidden first. Detect hid. Oh wait, do I have this or? I think I have the first one. Yeah. Okay. Some reagents are more difficult to harvest than others. Invest in the alchemy skill to improve your ability to harvest reagents.
Told them we needed more guards. Another survivor? But I've never seen you in the tower.
Well, I've never
Were
seen
you
you
one
in
of
the
the
tower.
professor's assistants in the downstairs projects? Did he escape with you? That sounds like him. Professor Hughes was very thoughtful. I mean, he is very thoughtful. I'm sure he found a way to get out. He must have! We all knew Fomerus was a genius, but I'll admit, even I had my doubts about him being able to bring the dead back to life. Guess the Tuatha weren't very pleased that it worked.
I don't trust this guy.
I just don't understand the Tuatha. I mean, most Fae aren't violent. The wild ones can be, but no more than any forest animal. But the Tuatha are some sort of cult among the Winter Fae. Before they invaded Erythel, no one could have imagined the Fae ever marching to war. Brilliant idea, the Well of Souls. Plucks dead people out of the ether, rebuilds their body, and brings them back to life. At least that's what it was supposed to do. Guess we'll never know if it worked now. Oh, you mean Agar? He visits Hughes every once in a while. I never could figure out why they got along. He's friendly enough, if a bit odd. You should be able to find him in Gorhart, just down the road, past the ruins. You can't miss it. Alistar is remote enough that we don't get a lot of visitors. And with our research, fewer visitors means fewer questions. We should be safe here. At least a little longer.
Thank Matharu. Another survivor. Are there any more? I suppose that's a little bit of kindness from fate. May those still trapped inside rest peacefully. For Morris Hughes was one of the greatest minds of our generation. The Well of Souls was a dream that was almost too good to come true. You don't see many Fate Weavers nowadays, but they were very popular when I was a girl. My parents even hired one to advise them on raising my sister and me. But these days, you're lucky if you can find a single Fate Weaver in a big city. Most have been run out of town. Who knows why the Tuatha hate mortals? Who knows why the Fae do half the things they do? The well was a beautiful dream, an end to death, a cure to tragedy. It would have made war pointless. It could have saved the world. We should have known it was too good to exist. Now our friends have paid the price. This was supposed to be a nice isolated grove. So much for that. Stay safe. We'll be moving soon.
Is dead? Or he either dead or asleep, I don't know. Start.
What are the Tuatha doing this far away? I saw you fighting there. We could have used more of you. Did they really have a troll? I don't know how the Tuatha found us, but if they had a troll, it couldn't have been an accident. Fate was kind to collapse that doorway behind you, or they would have chased us into the glade. We started building here when they found Prismere in the mines nearby. Never thought we'd see Tuatha this far out west, though. Fate Weavers? Ah, charlatans. You swears by them. But I'll be damned if I trust my future to some cards. Hughes ran off, you say? I wouldn't worry too much. The old man's tougher than he looks, and he's always got a plan. They're technically a type of wild fae. Related to the fae of the summer and winter courts, actually. Dangerous enough in the wild. The Tuatha also used them in their army. I never did trust fae to begin with. Well, those Tuatha are the worst sort. They waged some sort of holy war against humans and Alpha for years now. But the front's all the way out east. What are they doing out here? How did they know about this place? The well was incredible, but it took armloads of Prismere crystals to keep the thing active. That's why we built it so close to the Stone Candle mines. They even put in a few tunnels to deliver the crystals directly into the well. I told them it wasn't safe.
Looks like I was right. Again. Good luck out there.
Nice sound effect. Oh, I can dive. Yeah, I'm not sure this is possible, but it's fun. Hey, little fizzy. Oh. What the f... What, I killed it. I'm not sure why I'm... What the f... So basically this is a sewage system. Lock picking, difficult, very easy. Pick lock, okay. Ah, come, move. Press and hold D to move the slider. If the pick is in the correct angle, the lock will unlock. Otherwise, the pick might... Still don't know what I did. Okay. So how can I check the junk? Can I? Perhaps I cannot. Press left when the cursor is above a glyph to break it. Glyphs will reseal themselves after a time. Miss and all glyphs reseal. Some glyphs reseal faster than others. Be careful of the order you break them in. Break all of the glyphs to dispel the ward. Okay. That didn't work. I think I did something wrong there. Ah, wait. Junk. Ah, here's junk. Okay. so you can have a look at them. Still don't know what I'm doing. The passing circle on your minimap indicates your quest objective. Following it will lead you to your current goal. Okay. Shrines confer temporary bonus. Different deities will confer different bonuses to your character. Okay. Someone is asking for help. Hello. Man, that's one ugly.
Bloodthirsty berry eater. You. I remember you. You're the one? How did you come back? How did you find me here?
Who are you? Oh, it's the
When I saw you with Edsel in the well, I ran. But it wasn't because I was afraid. I was coming to report that Hughes's experiment had succeeded.
To whom?
The Well of Souls is bigger than just one gnome's pet project. My contact pays well for information about its progress. I just send reports to make some money on the side. But I don't know how the Tuatha found out. This has nothing to do with them. I never wanted anyone to get hurt. I promise you, if I knew who it was, I'd tell you. Sharing research is one thing, but academic sabotage is a crime.
What's going on? 1 second. Okay.
But why?
Wow, I feel don't feel well doing that. Yeah, I regret doing this. What is that? Cannot interact with it. What's that? How can I go there? Okay, but I'm pretty sure I saw something. Where is it? Soft Scrabble powder. Okay. Wow. That's not something you see very often in video games. New location discovered. Stone Candle Mines. No, I think I'll stick with the main mission first. I don't know if that's something else. You That sound indicates you are near a hidden object. Okay. Don't think we need it.
You've come from the tower, haven't you? Name's Agarth. Maybe you can help an old Fate Weaver, eh? Did he? Poor old Fomerus Hughes. He respected the way the world works. What a shame. He's probably dead by now. The cards told me that the Well of Souls would work, but Hughes's success would come on the day of his death. He took it pretty well, honestly, although we did a lot of drinking after that. You really don't know much, do you? A Fate Weaver taps into the threads of fate and channels that energy through a focus. My order prefers cards. The cards are unique to each Fate Weaver, since we all see the weave differently. I wish I could, but times are tough. I've barely got enough to pay my bar tabs as it is.
Asshole.
You're the one. Then that means... it all makes sense now. The cards this morning. I drew the Gravedigger, the Running Man, and the Beast. Prepare yourself. They're coming.
Join the pain,
Perform special attacks and defeat enemies to gather threads of fate energy.
So, you've come to die.
When your fate meter is full, the fate symbol will pass. You can then use your fate energy to enter Reckoning mode. Reckoning mode greatly increases your speed and attack power. It lasts until either your fate meter runs out or your fate shift an enemy. Hold X to harness the power of fate and enter Reckoning mode. As you defeat enemies in Reckoning mode, the fates will begin to unravel. So what's going on now? Are they dead now? That's what I mean. Move near an unraveling whatever enemy and press F to perform a fate shift. This uses your remaining fate energy to destroy all unraveling falls and grants you an experience bonus.
Another victory!
Oh, that's cool. One second, don't come near me. I mean, don't come at all, but wait. Alright, wait. Yeah, okay, let's talk.
What? How? What are you? The threads of fate. I've seen them before, but I've never seen anyone manipulate them like that. You just changed how the world was supposed to work. How did you do that?
Magic, bitch. No, what's it? I'm Britney, bitch. I think, yeah.
Hughes may have brought you back to life, but that was still part of fate's plan. Nothing short of a god can do what you did. Come here. I'm going to do a reading. You might be able to change the threads, but fate will still have a plan for you. I promise not to tell you if I see your death. That would be my guess. He was an academic, but he had a proper respect for fate's plan, unlike most gnomes. You're nervous. Relax. This is what fate
Do I
wills.
seem nervous?
I'll be seeing your place in the pattern of destiny. Who you are, what you've done, where your path takes you. Or, at least, I should be. You're real, right? I swear I haven't had that much. Fate's weave is always hard to see. It's in motion, hard to make out, but undeniably there. Yours is just missing. This doesn't make sense. All mortal creatures have a place in the pattern. You should have one too, dead or not. If this is true, and I'm not saying I believe it, then your path is yours to determine.
What the f... I have no idea what's going on.
I can see the threads around you, but they're shifting, changing so rapidly, I can't make sense of them. Normally the threads would guide my hand to the cards, and I'd use those cards to see your pattern in the weave. But it just didn't happen. They wouldn't focus. So either there's something wrong with me, and there isn't, or there's something very wrong with you.
And there isn't.
It could mean nothing. Or it could mean everything. The world is changing. You might be a sign of that. Or maybe the cause. I've never had a reason to doubt my own readings. But we should consult with Arden. He's not a friend, but he's got a good eye for the tapestry. I'll meet you at his home to the east. I'm going to see if I can be of any help to the wounded at the tower. The Tuatha aren't like any Fae I've ever known. They're cruel, bloodthirsty, and savage. Why, they're practically human. Hughes was always an odd one. Curious and determined as any of his kind, sure. He never shut up about his work. But he always knew what was important. He didn't worry about dying as long as he knew he'd get the well working. The Fate Weavers were once a great, unified order of sages from all the mortal races. We foretold the destinies of kings and gods. But that power takes a toll. Nobody likes bad news. And all the news in the world is getting worse. The Order splintered long ago. Now the old traditions are all but lost. And all I foretell is the fate of my beer. And I see it being empty soon. We are all threads in the tapestry of fate, measured, woven, and cut according to a great plan. Fate Weavers undertake the task of reading those threads. Our title always was a bitter lie, since we have no control over how that tapestry is woven. But you do. And when a Fate Weaver looks at your place in the weave, we see only the shapes of what you may choose to become. You can find Arden's little cottage in the middle of Yoven. Had to move there when he got run out of town. He's a damned good fate weaver. But that doesn't make you very popular. Especially not in dark days like these. Once I was Agarth the Unyielding, the Blade of Avgrum. I wrestled the Colossus Priestess and declined knighthood by the High King of the Fae. I was a hero of men, but that wasn't enough for me. I joined the Fate Weavers, hoping to find a way to conquer destiny itself. Turns out fate is the one thing I couldn't fight. That's just it. I don't know if you've got one, but that's why we're going to see Arden. He lives in a little hut to the east in Yulven. I'll meet you there. What could this all mean?
Wow. Okay. It's gonna be a long game. Shall I go there or not? Well, I'll tell you what. Since we have approached almost 2 hours now, and yeah, let's stop for now, for tonight, and gonna continue on Monday. Thank you very much for watching. And, yeah, see you next time. Bye bye.